Abom ana esibu so finally Alhaji Amadu Soglo akasa oya hwan ono na ye the chairman of the Mines and Energy Committee in Parliament in 2015 o se KTM on anyiska bia ono anyiska bia na the version of the aba me de mi tie no always been social sim me catch us the more they speak the more there's something video near 14 minutes about 12 minutes we connect here some no kind ye say EOCO be hwehwem no me waste your time on $46,000 sir on do available. You see, the more I listen to the people involved in the deal, the more I get the feeling that the US court didn't get it wrong. Why is Eugene Osei making this serious allegation? I'll prove it to you. You see, once I'm not working, and a midnight so they can be biacho. Make sure so best subscriber, most subscriber no click the notification me the video be to abehu. No wait my show. You have a comment, feel free leave that comment in the comment section. We are make sure so Berko Goldberry construction method and episodes in assassin kratasam the documentations related to your house in Goldberry be the sage one in the amount. We are back on access to a project where we began to be. If you need someone to give you pictures, videos, go on the ground, check exactly what is happening and report to you. Back on access be the sage one in the amount. Any former to him the Asante Berko story no or Yajumo Goldman Sachs and AKSA Energy President Mahama one ye confirm plan to be by allegedly to bribes and there in fact plans to be bought Ghana catch one of the renegotiated plans at 2017 yeah they buy high electricity tariffs now some of them can be traced to some of these power purchase agreements now they know the chairman of the committee in parliament then no catch the plenary parliament now some approve video na good no Alhaji Amadu Soglo a former MP for Medina. The version of the story and that what they always be EOCO no any.
Good morning.
Now,
good morning.
Thank you for joining us this morning. First of not traveling to Turkey, you were not part of the 5 people who traveled. So who went? The technical committee. Who went?
Do I know the technical committee? Technical committee is not from Parliament. Technically, we are members of Parliament. You see, what is paining me is that it has been discussed as if this is a fact, that it has been established that such a person took this money and then refused to do his or her job and then resulted in Ghana being given a raw deal. And that is why I'm saying that a technical committee has nothing to do with Parliament. Parliament, the report is sent from the government, to Parliament. Mr. Speaker will go through it and refer it to the appropriate committee. This was referred to my committee, made up of 18 members, MPs from both sides, the MPP, the NDC, supported by our clerk, our deputy clerk, and the staff. We sit down, we invite people, technical people, those who know, to come and help us. So please, that none, I don't know, technical men are from the various stakeholders. It has nothing to do with Parliament. It has nothing to do with MPs. It comes to us, we go through based on what we know. We invite people, they come, they help us, including a second what have you. And I'm surprised. I don't know whether I ever met my brother who was talking as to whether he also came to us and advised, because the information that I'm hearing is that he advised and we didn't take the advice. I don't know.
That's the Africa Center for Energy Policy. Did you meet them? No, did ASEP come before you and raise concerns about this deal at the time you were considering it?
We are talking about 12 years, 11 years ago. I don't remember. It's possible because a lot of other people came in. We debated it. They brought their views. We also, at the end of the day, we all arrived by consensus. It wasn't something that somebody said, no, I'm not going to agree. No, mind you, we were in crisis. That doesn't mean that we should do shoddy work. Not at all. And so the work of Parliament, referring the committee to the Parliamentary Select Committee on Mines and Energy, of which I chair, K.T. Hammond was my ranking, Mutawakil, the current MD for Ghana Water, was my vice, and then Enin was the deputy ranking, plus very prominent MPs. We sat down, not that we rushed through. And at the end of the day, we reported to the plenary, the entire parliament. Mind you, whatever that we report is not binding. So in parliament, there were a lot of contributions, additions, subtractions. And at the end of the day, it was ratified. Where is the crime? How can that Berko, whether he is green, whether he is black, whether he is tall, I don't know him, I've never met him, and I don't think any of my members, I can't talk for them, but as far as I'm concerned, as the chairman then, there was nothing like that.
So Alhaji, I want you to,
my brother.
Yes, speak. I mean, for yourself, because you are here. You say you haven't met.
Yeah,
you haven't met Berko. Wait.
I can vouch that as the chairman, there was nothing. I never received any money. And some of them, if you read the report, that the money was paid after ratification. Some say the money was paid before ratification. I was waiting to get the full complement of the judgment because I can't take it anymore. I have built a reputation and I'm prepared to defend it. I have not taken a peso from anybody to do any sort of work. I did my work as a Ghanaian, as the chairman of the committee. I gathered it and we all came together. If at the end of the day there is a problem, why are you people not also thinking that it's possible that Berko could have used our names to go and collect whatever money he wants to collect?
But you see, that's one side of the issue. The other side is that,
yes.
And I'm coming, but to the extent of how this deal, the path it took in Parliament, it also raises questions. Zeno, this report by the technical committee came before you. Within a day, your committee approved this deal. I mean, if we were in an emergency situation, which was the case, did you have to sacrifice some level of due diligence and accuracy for speed? Within one day, you are done with your work, you send it to plenary. Why?
I'm happy you said that we were in an emergency and you heard the cries of every Ghanaian. Yes, I don't know. You heard the cry of every Ghanaian. We were in an emergency. We did our work. Look, you can even stay for 1 month, 2 months, and still come out with a very bad report. It depends upon the clarity and the people around helping us. And so as far as we are concerned, if you are saying that the time was short, why?
I'm talking about one day to do a work like this.
Nobody, as far as I'm concerned. How can 46,000, if any short?
No, wait. Alhaji, I'm saying, would you say you did a good job in reviewing the technical committee's report, looking at all the issues that you say you invited all other body CSOs, before you, and within a day you were able to review their concerns as a committee, and within a day you approved of their work? Did you do a good job?
Well, as far as I'm concerned, we did what was supposed to be done under the emergency period. We did what we were supposed to have been done to do during the emergency period, and we sent it to the plenary. The plenary also had every right to look at it critically and then come out with their comments. And exactly that is what happened. What I want to say is that nobody, as far as I'm concerned, I never took a peso from anybody because I don't even know that Berko. I've never met him, and nobody came to me as the chairman. And so please, when we are talking, as if it is something that is a fact, as if the money was handed over to us or to me, I'm not happy with it. And that is why I said I need to clarify. Nobody did that, as far as I'm concerned.
At least, but hearing what has come out now, with the U.S. report and what has led to the conviction of this gentleman, and you were the chairman of the committee, would you say, based on the information that has now been verified, which has led to his conviction, you still stand by the fact that you did a good job?
Let me. Maybe there is one point that you are also missing. Was the judgment attacking the report, the contract, or the judgment was attacking the process through which the AKSA got the contract? I don't want to go. I just call to clarify.
Yes, but Alaj, regarding the agreement itself, questions were raised because you say you spoke to well, you don't remember that ASAP appeared before you as a committee, but at the time, in 20, it's okay. In 2015, when all of this was going on, I remember speaking to ASAP. They raised the concerns about the cost per kilowatt that was contained in this agreement. And this was the time that the committee, your committee, was considering this deal. Did you have any issues about the cost that we were buying per kilowatt for this agreement?
You know, under emergencies, and I'm not a technical man. I'm not a technical man. MPs work based on advice from technical men, those who have been paid to do the detailed work down there. People were sent to Turkey, technical men. They come, a report is generated. Based on that report, it is brought to us under emergency. Mind you, this was the time that you and I, everybody, including all of you sitting on the table, were all concerned about the Dumso situation. Of course, that doesn't mean that you should do a short work. And so based on that understanding and with the limited knowledge that we had, we thought that we had done a good job. And that is why we sent the report. If after that, it comes out that, look, there could have been a better negotiated agreement. Fair. I mean, we stand to be corrected and we move forward. But under the circumstances, I just want to repeat that, yes, we thought we had done a good job. We, as far as I'm concerned, no money was paid to any of us. I can't say from them, but me as the chairman, I never received any money. And I also believe strongly that my ranking, my vice, and my deputy ranking, and the entire membership, I don't think any of them.
But Alaj, if they receive money, how would you know? I mean, and you say this 46,000. You wouldn't know. So why are you saying that you are sticking out your neck?
I think, I hope, and think that nothing like that happened because I am the chairman. And if they receive money, you can't receive money when you cannot influence the outcome. If you are a member and you alone go and you take money, you cannot come and impose your ideas on the entire committee. And then going to the plenary. That is why I think I'm not vouching for anybody. And I believe myself. And I know that nothing of that nature as far as I'm concerned.
So the $46,000 you didn't get some.
Oh, but I mean, what can it's not an insult. If you are talking of that contract, that millions of dollars, so you want to reduce me, Sorogo, that $46,000 should be shared among 18 MPs plus I was supporting 6 staff, $1,700, $2,000. Even if I needed money, and you know my situation, I will come to you, and from time to time. I mean, if I needed serious money, you know it. We were working together, and I call you, I get ideas from you about how we can run the petroleum downstream. So please, and you know who I am. I would never shortchange Ghana because of this. No, please.
I see. So if EOCO or OSP should invite you now,
I am ever ready. I've said it a number of times, 1,000 times. They should invite me tomorrow. I'm ready to come. If only they have time to waste on $46,000 alleged. You are also saying that the names are there. I'm waiting to see the judgment in which Sorobo's name has been mentioned as having received money. You know, and that is why I'm saying that when you people are discussing it, Look, let us be mindful that we also have feelings. I also have family members. My children are calling me from everywhere around the world. Daddy, what is happening? It is not fair to us, at least. Also believe in some of us and say that, look, let's investigate. But don't conclude that it is something that happened. So, this is somebody who has been, why is it that the MPP came to power all this time? And me, Sorogo, the way I am, I'm still sitting here. Please, I beg you, I am ever ready. Any investigative body that invites me, I'm ready to appear and assist them 100%.
Okay.
Yes. Now, my only problem and why I'm doing this video is, baby, you can last part and say, if EOCO wasted time on 46, I don't think that they are getting it correctly. I don't think it's about the sum. I think that it's about the principle. Because how many of such things go to parliament and bribes are paid? That is what I believe they must be interested in to establish. Clearing their name. It's not the sum. Say, I want to see the crown or the man, I want to see the crown password. And last time I mentioned, I referenced on the commenters, Kelvin or the bar say, Sana Parliament, will be the bill car. The person bringing the bill, no, he is the one supposed to facilitate the financial component of the bill. Is it a healthy process? That brings conflict of interest. Say you say to me, confess Kebia Bar, be an parliament apart just because I can be able to pay them. So you must be able to have those conversations. It shouldn't just be about, oh, if you are interested, if you want to waste your time on 46, I don't think that should be it. I don't think that should be it. That is me review. And me, no. I'm not convinced. That is me review. The answers are not convincing for me. If it's convincing for you, let me know in the comment section. If it's not convincing for you to, let me know in the comment section. Thank you for all those who've checked on me since Saturday. I've not been fully okay. In and out of the hospital and all that. So yeah, forgive me. It was some sound, but boys inside Sabia, but share that video in the comments. So you are not a subscriber. Most subscriber not click on the notification. The video we are probably home. That's what should be. Best of all, show you them. Ghana, see you. Bye bye.